Hi, my name is Adriana Lee with NeoraFit, and this is a weightless yoga sculpt. This class is 30 minutes and no props required, so grab your mat, put your favorite music on, and let's get started right away. We'll begin today's practice in child's pose. Bring your feet together, knees wide, and allow your hips to sink back onto your heels. Extend your arms straight out in front of you and rest your forehead on the mat. Your knees can be a little bit narrower if that's more comfortable for your back, or wider. Take a deep breath into your lower back. As you exhale, let your hips sink down towards your heels. And then deep breath into your shoulders and upper back. As you exhale, let your shoulders relax and get heavy towards the mat. If your forehead doesn't comfortably touch the mat, always feel free to place a block or a small pillow underneath of it. And we'll take one more deep breath here. And after your exhale, start to tent your fingertips. Lift up your head just barely off the mat and walk your hands over to the right as far as you can. Deep breath into your left side body. And exhale, reach through your left fingertips, maybe even crossing your left hand on top of your right for a little bit more. And deep breath in. Exhale, soften your left hip back. Ease your left shoulder down. And start to prepare to come back through center. Come back up onto fingertips. And this time walk all the way over to the left. Reach through right fingertips and guide your right hip back. Breathe into the right side ribs, expanding your breath in between each and every rib. And exhale, let the right side rib cage ease and sink down towards the ground. Relax your jaw and take a moment here to set an intention for yourself. And then slowly rise back up and walk your hands back through center. And then we'll come up into a tabletop position. Slide your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees right under your hips. Spread your fingers and press down into your knuckles. Get ready for cat-cow. Inhale, melt your belly towards the mat, reach your heart forward, look up. Exhale, press the earth away, push down through the tops of your shins and round your spine. Draw your chin and your belly in. 2 more rounds like that. Inhale, drop your belly, lift and tilt your sit bones, heart forward. Exhale, round your spine, press into shins and palms, lift your belly away from the ground. 1 more round. Inhale, drop your belly for cow. And exhale, round your spine into cats. On your inhale, come back into a neutral tabletop, and we'll set up for bird dog. Extend your right leg straight back behind you and reach your left arm forward. Then lift your right leg up to the height of your hip. Deep breath in. Lift your body away from the ground. On exhale, squeeze your elbow and knee in towards the midline. Inhale, reach everything long. Exhale, squeeze elbow and knee together. 1 more just like that. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl. On your inhale, find extension 1 more time. And then lower your left hand down. Good. Point through the right toes. We'll take this to rainbows. Tap your toes over to the right, then cross to the left. Tap to the right, cross to the left. And each time you're drawing a big rainbow, so it's a big arch with your right leg. Squeeze your glute each time at the top. You're halfway there. This is your last 4. Good. 3. Keep drawing that huge rainbow. Last 2. And last 1. Good. Take it over to the left. Lift your leg back up to center. Flex your foot this time. Now bend your knee. Tap your knee down through center and lift your heel to the sky. Tap it down. Then open your knee out to the side. Tap down. Push to the sky. Tap down and out to the side. Good. Tap. Lift up, tap, lift to the side. Keep going with that. Each time you're squeezing your glute. So this is targeting your glute maximus, which is the biggest glute muscle. And when you open out to the side, your glute med and your TFL, so the outer hip muscles. Good, big squeeze each time you come to the top. You're almost there. This last one, we're gonna hold and pulse, so lift it up and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, take it down, out to the side, pulse, 8, 7, 6, 5, higher, 3, 2, and 1. Knee down, quick little break in child's pose, press your hips back, and take it to the other side. Reach your left leg back, right arm forward, lift the leg to the height of your hip, lift your body up out of that shoulder joint, deep breath in, and on your exhale, squeeze in elbow to knee. Good, inhale, reach everything long, create some length. Exhale, hug in elbow to knee. One more, inhale, reach. Exhale, contract and squeeze. Inhale, find length one more time. Exhale, set your hand down and prepare for rainbows. Tap over to the left and cross to the right. Good, big arch, tap left and cross right. You're squeezing your glute each time you come up and make that huge arch like you're drawing a giant rainbow on your wall. Good, halfway there, last 4, 3 more, last 2, and last 1. Beautiful, bring your leg to center, flex your foot, bend your knee, tap it down, push all the way up, tap down and open to the side, tap down, heel to the sky, tap down, open to the side. Good, keep going. Remember, you're squeezing your glute, tapping, squeezing your glute, tapping, almost there. Good. Make sure that you're not dumping into the shoulder joints. Continue to press the back of your heart space towards the ceiling and lift your belly up. Last 3 right here. Last 2. And last 1, hold up and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down, out to the side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your knee down, push back into child's pose, deep breath. Awesome job. All right, walk it back into plank. Hold this plank. Squeeze the heels of your hands towards your toes and squeeze your toes towards the heels of your hands. You should find some little shakes. And then hips up and back, downward facing dog, let that go. Take a second here. You can bend one knee at a time. Just kind of wake up your hips. Give them a little stretch after all that work they just did. You can rise up onto your toes and drop your heels to one side and the other. And when you're on one side, you can even bend the knee of the side that your heels are going towards to get a little bit deeper into the stretch. So up onto your toes, heels to the left, bend your left knee and push your right hip back. Awesome. And we'll start to make your way back to center. Inhale up onto your toes and walk your feet to the top of the mat. You can always feel free to bend your knees in your forward folds. Now on your inhale, halfway lift, either fingertips to the ground or hands to shins. Exhale, fold forward. 2 more. Inhale, halfway lift, elongate through your spine. And exhale, fold. 1 last round. Inhale, half forward fold, nice long spine, shoulder blades back. Exhale, fold. Now on your inhale, reverse swan dive, rise all the way up to standing, reach up. Exhale, take your hands down to your heart. Remind yourself of that intention. Inhale, breathe that intention in, arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, step back into plank. Take a moment to hold your plank. Again, find that contraction. Squeeze the heels of your hands and your toes together. Draw your belly in and push through your shoulders, and then lower your knees down. All right, 5 tricep push-ups, elbows straight back towards your heels, bend and press. Good. 4. Keep drawing your belly in. Last 3, nice straight line from your shoulders to knees. 2. And last 1. Awesome. Now lower all the way down onto your belly and we'll take a Cobra. Hands a little bit forward of your shoulders. Inhale, pull your ribs forward and up. Exhale, drag your ribs forward and down. Slide your hands under your shoulders, press yourself up onto your knees, and then all the way back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. And after your exhale, come up onto your toes and walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, half forward fold, elongate your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Come all the way up to standing, sweep up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Connect with your intention. Inhale, arms up. Forward fold, exhale, hinge from your hips. Half forward fold, inhale. Exhale, step back into plank. Now lower down to a forearm plank. Right forearm, left forearm, and back up to plank. Left hand, right hand. Take it down, left forearm, up, right hand, left hand. Good, keep going. Right forearm, right hand, left hand, left forearm, left hand, right hand. Good. Take your knees down. Now widen your hands. You've got 5 military push-ups. Drop your chest down towards the ground. Elbows go wide and push up. 4 more. Last 3. Draw your belly in. Last 2. Make sure your butt is coming down with you. And last 1. Awesome. Come all the way down onto your belly. 1 more Cobra here. Inhale. Drag your ribcage forward and up like you're pulling yourself out of a pool. Exhale. Pull forward and down. Downward facing dog. Hands under your shoulders. Press up and hips up and back. Cleansing breath in through your nose. Exhale, blow it out through your mouth. Let that go. And tiptoe to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Come all the way up to standing, sweep up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, sweep up, reach up. Exhale, swan dive down. Half forward fold, inhale. Exhale, step back into plank. Awesome. Full chaturanga push-ups now, or come to your knees for 5, 4. Good. Body in one long line. 3. Keep drawing your belly away from the ground. Last 2. On this last one, bend down and hover, and then flip your toes upward facing dog. Lift your thighs off the mat, chest forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, and a cleansing breath out. Let that go. Step or maybe lightly hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan. Come all the way up to standing. Reach up. Exhale, sink down into chair pose. Bend your knees, hands to your heart. Your feet can either be together or just hip width distance apart. We're gonna come up onto the toes and then lower your heels down. Good. Lift onto your toes and lower. 3, 4, you're halfway there. Awesome. Rise all the way up and drop. Good. Last 2. Now on this last one, we're gonna lift up and hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set your heels back down. All right, now we've got front side back lift. Stand on your left leg, lift up the right for 4, 3, 2, and 1. That was front. Now take it out to the side and then lift your leg up 4 times. Your left leg is gonna stay just a little bit bent for this. Beautiful. Then take it to the back and lift. You squeeze your glute each time you come up to the top. Good. After that 4th, we're going to lift just once to the front, squeeze your quad, out to the side, squeeze your outer hip, and to the back, squeeze your glute. Good. Keep going with that. To the front, up and squeeze, side, up and squeeze, and back, up and squeeze. Keep going. Front, side, stay nice and stable on your left leg, and back. Good. All right. Last one. Front, side, and back. Now we'll switch sides. Stand on your right leg. Lift up the left for 4, 3. Squeeze your quad. Last 2 and 1. And then take it out to the side and lift 4 times. Draw your belly in for support and balance. Last 2 and 1. And then toes to the back. Lift up and squeeze your glute. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Now singles this time. To the front and lift, out to the side, lift, to the back and lift. Beautiful. Keep going. Again, your right knee is just a little bit bent, and to the back, lift and squeeze. Good. To the front, squeeze your quad, side, squeeze your outer hip, and back, squeeze your glute. This is your last one. Take it to the front, side, and back. Awesome. Make your way back into your chair pose at the top of the mat. Sink low in your chair, bring your hands to your heart, and then step your right foot back into a lunge. Good. Tap the knee down, lift up and squeeze. Tap, lift and squeeze. All the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. You're halfway there. Any position you want for your hands. They could be at your heart, your hips, or straight up. Now on this last one, you're gonna come down and hold. Tuck your pelvis under, strong belly in. You should find some little shakes with your quads, and if they're not shaking, take your knee down a little lower because I know you can. Now hold, almost there. And straighten your leg, reach your arm straight back, float the back leg up into Warrior 3. Now we're gonna transfer from Warrior 3 into knee to chest. So sweep your arms overhead, hands to heart, pull your knee to chest, then arms up, tilt forward into Warrior 3. Good. Knee to chest, and reach back, Warrior 3. Nice strong leg every time you reach back. You should feel your glute firing, and if you don't, then kick your heel up just another inch higher. You're doing great. This is your last round, and pull your knee to chest, then set your foot back down into chair pose. Awesome job. Turn to face the side of your mat for squat walks. Walk all the way to one side, tap, and then all the way back. Stay low in your squat the whole time. Good. All the way out and all the way back. Good. About 2 or 3 steps each time. Step, step, all the way back to chair, and step, step, all the way back to chair. Great. This is your last one. Stay low in that squat. I know you can. And once you finish up that last round, come back to front facing chair and step your left foot back so you can do the same series on the other side. Tap down into a lunge, come up and squeeze. Tap, up and squeeze. Draw your belly in, nice long spine. Any position you want with your hands. You're halfway there. Last 4. Good. Last 3. Make sure you squeeze at the top. Last 2. Now on this last one, come down and hold. Deep bend in your back knee. Draw your belly in. Reach your knees straight down. Again, any position you want with your hands. You're almost there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten your leg and reach your arms back. Lift it up. Warrior 3. Now pull your knee to chest and reach your arms forward, leg back. Awesome. Big circling action with your arms as you transition from warrior 3 into knee to chest. Keep going. Find a little rhythm for yourself. This is your last one right here. Pull your knee to chest and then lower down into chair pose. Now open out into a goddess squat. Nice wide stance. Come down into the squat, then up and squeeze. Sink low, up and squeeze. Make sure your knees are tracking right over the center of your foot. Each time you come up, you're squeezing your glutes and your inner thighs. Last 2 right here, then you're gonna get low and hold. Good. Get low and then lift up one heel and the other. Good. Lift right and left, right and left. Last one, single, single. Switch it to doubles, both heels up and down, up and lower, up and lower. Good. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Stay low in that squat. Draw your belly in. Almost there. On this last one, lift up and hold. Little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your heels down and step to the top of the mat, coming back into your chair pose. Get ready for some strength and balance. Step your right foot back. Come down into a lunge, then arms forward, launch to warrior 3. Pull your knee to chest, kick your leg forward, knee to chest, back to warrior 3, lunge all the way down, lift up warrior 3. Good. Knee to chest and kick your leg forward high as you can. Knee to chest, warrior 3. Tap your foot down, knee down, and back up into warrior 3. Keep going with this. Knee to chest, kick, knee to chest, reach into warrior 3. Last one right here. Toes down, lunge down, knee up, and warrior 3. Now hold this warrior 3, stay lifted, and then take your hands down, standing splits. Good. Now take your right knee and tap it behind your left ankle, then all the way back up. Tap to the outside of the left ankle, reach. Good. 2 more. Tap and reach, tap and squeeze at the top. Now this time lower your knee all the way down and come down into a seated twist. All right, left hand behind your back. Right arm can either squeeze your knee into your chest or you can hook it outside of your knee. Deep breath in, nice long spine. Exhale, belly in, deepen your twist. 1 more breath right here. And then counter twist, both hands to the other side of your body. Dip your chest down to the right. And press yourself back up. Awesome. We're coming into boat pose. Extend your legs up. You can either have straight legs, bent knees, or you can even have hands behind your back with bent or straight legs, or even feet on the ground if you need. When you're ready, 5 deep breaths. Lift up through your chest. Good. Full breath in. Exhale. Spread your collarbones. Draw your belly in. Couple more breaths here. You got this. Find some little shakes. Squeeze your legs together. All right. Cross your ankles and step back into plank. We're going to hold this plank for just a moment. Squeeze the heels of the hands and the toes together. Then shift your shoulders forward past your wrist. Bend down into chaturanga and inhale up into up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, make your way back into your chair pose. From chair, step your left foot back and then bend your knee down, lift up, All the way up into warrior three, squeeze your knee to chest. Good, extend your leg, squeeze your quad, knee to chest, back into warrior three. Toes down, knee up, and all the way up warrior three. Knee to chest, squeeze. Find your balance, reach your leg forward, knee to chest, warrior three. Toes down, lunge down, lift up, squeeze your glute, lift into warrior three. Beautiful, knee to chest, find your rhythm. Back into warrior three. Keep going, lunge down, lift up, warrior three, knee to chest. Extend your leg, warrior three, lunge down, and warrior three. Hold this warrior three, and then let your hands come down, lift your leg into standing splits. Tap your left knee outside of the right ankle, then shoot it back up. Tap and lift and squeeze. Two more. Tap, up and squeeze. Tap, up and squeeze. This time lower your leg all the way down into your seated twist. Right hand behind your back. Left hand can either hug the knee towards your chest or elbow outside to give you a little bit more to push into to twist. Full inhale, lengthen from the crown of your head. Exhale, use your belly to twist you. Relax your shoulder blades down your back. Now take one more full breath in. Exhale, twist. And now move into your counter twist. Both hands to the left of your body. Dip your heart down. And exhale, press yourself back up. All right, boat pose round two. Get ready for your boat. Now this time, we're gonna take a twisting boat, so hands to heart, twist to one side, then lift everything up, arms and legs, twist to the other side, center, lift everything up. Now you have options here. You can do this the way that I'm showing it. You can also do this with your feet on the ground. And you can do that by keeping your legs down, or you can extend one leg each time, up to you. Keep going with your twist. Whatever variation you choose is perfect. Twist and reach, twist and reach. You're almost there. Keep breathing. Keep your chest nice and tall. Crown of the head stays lifted up the whole time. You're almost there. Last round each side before we take it into a low boat. Good. Twist and reach, twist and reach. Now stay lifted, slow and controlled. Lower your low back into the ground. Arms come forward and kick your legs for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Lay down on your back. You are done. You've made it to your cool down. Squeeze your right knee into your chest. Extend your left leg long. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Hug your right knee into the right side of your belly, finding compression for your ascending colon. One more deep inhale. Now on your exhale, use your left hand to cross your right knee across your body into a supine twist. Your right arm could go overhead, or if your shoulder blade easily touches the ground, let it rest on the ground. Feel for stacking your hips right on top of each other so that your sacrum or your low back is perpendicular to the ground. One more breath in your twist. Deep inhale. Exhale, relax your jaw, let your shoulders get heavy, and then slowly roll back onto your back. And we'll switch sides. Hug your left knee into your chest, clasp your hands either around your shin or your hamstrings. Deep breath into your left side body, and exhale, squeeze your knee in towards your underarm. Full breath in. And on your exhale, use your right hand to cross your left knee across your body into a twist. Again, stack your hips right on top of each other and either keep your arm overhead, or if your shoulder blade can rest on the mat, let your arm open out to the side. Inhale and watch the breath rise up your spine. Exhale and let gravity do the work of twisting you. We'll stay here for one more deep breath. And then slowly roll back onto your back. Guide your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And we'll prepare for happy baby. Catch onto the outer edges of your feet, or if that feels a little bit too far, grab onto your ankles, calves, or hamstrings. Drive your knees straight down towards the ground. And if you'd like to give yourself a little resistance as you pull down with your hands at the same time, push up with your feet. It might feel good to take a little rock side to side, so if so, find those little rocks. Keep your shoulders and your hips down on the ground. And then pull your knees back into your chest one final time before your Shavasana. Then release your legs out wide. Allow your feet to fall open, mat width apart or even wider, take up space. Open your arms out by your sides with your palms facing up, symbolic of receiving. And close your eyes. Take a full inhale into your belly and your chest. And as you exhale, let your shoulders and your hips get heavy and drop into the mat. Do that again. Deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. And begin to focus on just one aspect of the breath at a time. Bring your awareness to the rise and fall of your belly and your chest. And then shift your focus to your back body, feeling the way that it expands as you inhale and melts deeper into the mat as you exhale. Now move your awareness to the sensation of breath coming in and out through your nose. Now center your attention on just one of these aspects. Notice just one part of the breath. If you can stay here a little while longer, pause the video now and stay. If not, begin to deepen your breath. And use just your breath to wake your body back up. Then invite in small movements, a wiggle of your fingers or your toes. Softly roll your head from left to right, reawakening your spine. Take a deep breath in and stretch your arms over your head like you just woke up from a nap. Point your toes and stretch your whole body long. And as you exhale, roll over onto one side in a fetal position. Use your arm as a pillow. And pause here for a moment in gratitude. And then slowly press yourself all the way back up to a comfortable seat. Let your neck stay relaxed as you rise up to a seat. Place your hands together at your heart. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. My name is Adriana Lee. The light within me honors, respects, and loves the light within you. Namaste.